Thanks for watching this special report from Channel 3000. Grant County health officials are announcing its first death related to coronavirus. The resident was 80 years old. The good news in Dane County is only 4 new cases today and only 3 new cases yesterday. However, Milwaukee cases are growing with 8 new deaths announced today. Wisconsin is now at 114 deaths, and there are more than 2,800 confirmed cases in the state. There's a new model out today that shows fewer Americans will die of coronavirus because of increased social distancing. But it comes after another day of record deaths in both New York and California. Yesterday, New York reported nearly 800 deaths. A new report finds the national strategic stockpile is all but depleted. Person-to-person spread is still rampant in some communities. Chicago's Cook County Jail reportedly has 400 active cases, the highest number of cases that can be traced back to a single site. Wisconsin's correction officials say they don't know how 3 more inmates contracted the coronavirus. The DOC believes the first person with a confirmed case on April 2nd was exposed while on a trip outside the Columbia Correctional Institution. On Sunday, they confirmed 3 new cases. One was at Columbia, where 3 employees also tested positive. The other 2 inmates with COVID-19 are at Oshkosh Correctional, but a DOC spokesperson says they had not left the prison recently, and no employees have tested positive. New at noon, Governor Tony Evers has directed the DNR to close several state parks, forests, and recreational areas. Closures start at the end of the day today and will last until further notice to help reduce the spread of the coronavirus. There have also been issues with crowds, litter, and vandalism. We have a list of which parks are closed on channel3000.com in our area. That includes popular spots like Blue Mounds, Devil's Lake, Governor Dodge, Governor Nelson, and Lake Kaganza State Parks. 6.6 million Americans filed for unemployment benefits last week. That means the U.S. has reached a grim landmark. Roughly 1 in 10 workers have lost their jobs in just the past 3 weeks. The numbers indicate the largest and fastest string of job losses in records dating back to 1948. More than 20 million Americans may lose their jobs this month. Lawmakers are working to get another $250 billion to support the popular small business loan program, but an attempt to unanimously pass a funding increase failed today. Democrats say they too want more funding to help small businesses keep workers on the payroll, but they also want billions more to buy medical equipment for hospitals running low on supplies.
We do need additional money, we know that, but equally important, let's fix some of the kinks. And there are kinks in this program.
There is zero chance that the sprawling proposal that our Democratic friends have gestured towards could pass either chamber by unanimous consent this week.
The Treasury Department and Federal Reserve announced an expanded $2.3 trillion lending program this morning to support businesses and workers, as well as state and local governments. The White House is working on plans to begin reopening the economy as soon as May 1st, when the current 30-day social distancing guidelines are set to expire. And new at noon, the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra is delaying the start of its popular summer series, Concerts on the Square. The performances are delayed 5 weeks due to coronavirus restrictions on social gatherings. The first performance now scheduled for Tuesday, July 28th at 6 p.m. The plan is to retain all 6 performances this year. Concerts on the Square will happen on Tuesdays this year instead of Wednesdays. And there's been an increase in hacking and phishing attempts as our work situations change due to coronavirus. The Wisconsin Better Business Bureau is offering cybersecurity tips for people who are working from home. They recommend password protecting your office cell phone and not clicking on anything that asks you to click, log in, or supply a password. The BBB also says never open an attachment, links, or reply to messages unless you know the source is legitimate. Finally, you should not allow remote IT support without verifying the source and should not accept unsolicited support calls. Thanks for watching this special report from Channel 3000.